Hello guys, welcome. I hope you are well. I am here to give you the solutions of class 10th mathematics of chapter statistics. There are three parameters in statistics: mean, median and mode. These three are known as measures of central tendency. Let's start with the first method, mean. There are three methods to solve out mean. First method is direct method. X bar is the symbol to denote mean. X bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Second method to solve mean is assume mean method. The formula for the assume mean method is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. The third method to solve mean is step deviation method. The formula for the same is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h. Here a is assume mean and h is the class size, which I'll tell you later. Let's start with the questions. I am taking the question from NCERT exercise 14.1, that is chapter statistics. Let's take out the question number 1. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. These number of plants are the class intervals and these number of houses are the frequency. Let's write down. Question number 1. Write down the class intervals from the question, that is from the book, NCERT book of class 10th. Six to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14. This is the frequency Fi 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2 and 3. Let's calculate the Xi. Xi is calculated as class marks, and class marks is calculated as upper limit plus lower limit, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. Upper limit is the upper value of the class interval and lower limit is the lower value of the class interval. So xi values are calculated as upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So calculate the first xi value. 0 plus 2 upon 2 is 1. 2 plus 4, 6 upon 2 is 3. Similarly, we will calculate the following: 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Now we will calculate Fi-Xi. Fi-Xi is calculated by the multiplication of Fi values to the Xi values. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1, 2, 3 is 6, 5, 35, 9, 6, 9, 54, 22, 39. Now we will calculate sigma Fi, that is the sum of this Fi-Xi. Calculated it comes as 162. Now find the sum of Fi values, that is sigma Fi. Sigma Fi is calculated as, this is 9, then 6, 17, then it is 20. So now write down the formula for the mean is equal to sigma Fi xi upon sigma Fi. Now Fi xi is 162 upon 20. Calculated. So we get 8.1 plants. This is the first solution from the direct method. Let's take the another question, which we will solve by assume mean method. Okay. I am doing question number 5. In a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in packing boxes. These boxes contain varying number of mangoes. The following was the distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. These are the class intervals. See, these are the these are not the continuous class intervals. Continuous class intervals are those intervals in which the upper limit or upper value of the class interval is the lower value or lower limit of the following class. See, here is 52, but this 52 is not the lower limit of this class interval. So what we have to do is we have to make this data as, or this class interval as continuous class interval. Write down. Continuous class interval is obtained by subtracting 0.5 from lower limit and adding 0.5 to the upper limit. This we will get as continuous class interval. So 50 subtract 0.5 will get is 49.5, and it is 52.5, then 52.5, write down these values by subtracting this 61.5, then 61.5, 64.5. Now look, this upper value or upper limit of this class interval is the lower limit of the following class interval. So this class interval has become as continuous class interval. Now write down the frequency values. 15, 110, 135, 115, and then 25. Check it out. 15, 110, 35, 115, 25. Okay. Now we will calculate xi values as we have calculated in the previous. Xi values is calculated as upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. We will get it. Let me show you. 49.5 plus 52.5. Add it. 12, this 10, then this is 102. Now divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 5 are 51. Now the first xi value is 51. Now we will calculate it the similar. 54, 57, 60, 63. Now in this method, in assume mean method, we find out assume mean. Assume mean lies in the center of the xi values. That is, the center of this xi values is this 57. Now this is known as assume mean method. We calculate di, that is the difference between xi value and this assume mean method. Now di is calculated at xi minus a. So then 51 minus 57 is minus 6. Similarly this we will calculate. Now find the multiplication of frequency and di values. Now fi di is calculated as the multiplication of fi value with the di value. 15 multiplied by 6 is minus 90. 110 multiplied by 3 is minus 330. This is 0. Then 345. Then 150. Now calculate fi di. This is the rough work. Fi di is this is minus 420, and this is calculated as 495. Now subtract these two values, that is we get 75. Now calculate sigma fi. This addition of fi is known as sigma fi. The fi values is it is 400. Now write down the formula for the assume mean method is a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. Now here a is 57 plus sigma fi di is 75 upon 400. Divide these two values, we get 0.19. That is 0.19. It is 57.19 answer. Now let's take another question which we will solve by step derivation method. I am taking question number 9 from NCERT chapter statistics exercise 14.1. The following table gives the literacy rate of 35 cities. Find the mean literacy rate. this is the class interval and this is the frequency. Write down it. Question number 9, class interval. Write down the frequency values. Frequency values are, look, here I am writing 10, 11, 8 and 3. Calculate the xi values. Xi values are again calculated by upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. 45 plus 55 divided by 2 is 50. Then 60, 70, 80, 90. Similarly, we will calculate di, that is the difference of xi minus SU mean. SU mean lies in the center of the xi values. So the center of the xi values is 70. So a SU mean is 70 here. So then 50 minus 70 is minus 20. Then this minus 10, 0, 10, 20. Now in step deviation method, we calculate ui. Ui is calculated as di upon h. H is the class size, and class size is calculated by subtracting upper limit minus lower limit. That is 55 minus 45. We will get class size, that is 10. So then the class ui is calculated as minus 20 upon 10 is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now we will calculate FIUI. FIUI is calculated as multiplication of FI value with the UI value. Then 3 2s are 6. Calculate these values. Now find the sum of FIUI values. That is, we get minus 2. And find the sum of sigma FI value. That is, sigma FI is 35. Write down the formula for the assume mean method. That is A plus sigma FI UI. Sorry, this is the formula for step deviation. This is the step deviation formula. This is step deviation method. I got it wrong. A is 70 plus sigma phi ui is minus 2. Put it in bracket and upon 35 into 10. 5 7 are 35, 5 2 are 10. The plus minus is minus 2, 2 2 are 4, 4 upon 7. Now subtract these two, divide these two values. We get 0.57, and this is, we get it 69.43 and so on. I hope you like the solutions. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.